Dear Pastor Dan and Ginger, you have always been there for me. Even when I wasn't in youth group, you helped me through things that certain other people couldn't. And there was this one time that Ginger helped me and Callie get to go ice skating because no one else were able to take me and Callie, but she took me and Callie, and we had a lot of fun with them and Noah, and we had a blast. And I will really miss you guys. We'll all miss you.
Oh, hello! So, we just wanted to say that we really love you guys, and even though we haven't known you as much as most of the people here,
we're gonna miss you more than everybody else.
It's true, and we appreciate you. We are so glad that we have the honor of meeting all of you, Dan, Ginger, Noah, and you guys have been such a blessing to our history. I've been really invested in history. I have a little bit. So he's great too. But it's been really awesome knowing you guys, and I feel very blessed to have known you and have had you as my youth pastor for a year. What do you have to say?
Was it only a year?
Yeah, it was.
Feels like we've known each other for all of history.
We love you guys, and we're gonna miss you more than watermelons. And we give you the best blessings. Okay. Here's a story all about how my life got turned upside down.
We moved to Kansas and met Pastor Dan, Ginger, and Noah.
Wake up. That's all I got.
So, I'm going to tell you a story about some time I had with Pastor Dan and or Ginger. Ginger, we had so much fun in Mexico. I thought it was hilarious when we were in the airport, and she found these little ginger chunks.
Oh, that was so cute. Take a little snap picture because there are little chunks of ginger.
And then it was just adorable. And then Pastor Dan, he picked us up from Wheat State Camp one time, and we were both really tired, but I decided to stay awake to keep Pastor Dan awake because, he was tired too. Jillian,
I slept the whole time.
Whole time. And we had so much fun on the way back. We stopped at like a nunnery, and then we thought about stopping on these hay barrels and taking a picture and having Jillian wake up and take it for us, but we didn't want to wake her up.
Beautiful.
Plus it was trespassing. And we stopped and looked at these little things on the road, and it was just so much fun. And they're just so much fun.
And all we have to say is
Enchanté!
Hi, Dan and Ginger. Okay.
Well, we're gonna miss you guys a lot, and we love you bunches, and you've become a family towards everybody, except for Iva, because she's mean. No, I'm kidding. Including Iva, even though she's a youngin'. She's a young person. We love you a lot, and we're gonna kidnap you, and you're gonna live in my basement. I can kick my sister out, I don't care. So you
My
can live
sister's
with us.
already moved out. We have extra rooms. They can stay at our house.
They can stay in my house. I'll punch it throat.
Okay.
We love you a lot. And probably the time that I really accepted you guys, because I didn't really know you as well as I do now, of course, because it's been 6 years or whatever. But the first time I really accepted you guys into my life, more so as family, was probably when I went to youth convention, and Ginger would just hold me while I cried continuously, and Dan would just talk to me, and it's just, I've accepted them as my family since 6th, 7th grade. So, yeah. Eva has something to say.
We love you, and we're gonna miss you, and I just want to thank you for all you've done for me. Courtney's third.
One of my favorite stories that I remember, and you guys probably don't, is my first corps, and we were playing a game with cards that said, if I were ... then I would ... and you passed it so far to the right, and somebody wrote the first if I were, and then he passed it so far left, and somebody else wrote then I would, ... And I remember somebody got a card that said, if I were Courtney's golden hair, then I would poop chocolate ice cream and beat up Chuck Norris. And that's one of my first youth group / core memories.
Oh, I also remember you guys were getting ready to go on that cruise you guys went on, and I remember we were all sitting around and we were just like talking, and Dan said, or we put Steven in a suitcase, and he fit in the suitcase, and then Dan was talking about how, are you just gonna fly out of the suitcase and swim with the dolphins? And it was just really funny because it was just hilarious because of his face. And Steven was in a suitcase.